Good morning. I needed that. Today is day one of what was supposed to be an 11-day badass vacation. It didn't go so well. Oh, this is going to be a long video, by the way. I don't really care today. So, my plans, my buddy for Phoenix didn't come through, man. I text her, um, on last Wednesday, and was like, hey, what's the deal? You told me to get a hold of you once we got closer to that time. And she was like, she emailed me back, and I was like, oh my God, the cutoff was Monday at noon. Oh my God, what, I'm so sorry. There's absolutely nothing I can do. Is there any other race you want to go to at all this year? So I canceled my hotel. I have a nice fat stack of money. I had a nice fat stack of money. We'll go into that here in a minute. So I guess not all's lost. I asked her for their mailing address for Jimmy Johnson and Casey Kane and my God, dude, I'm out of it this morning. Jimmy Johnson, Casey Kane, and Jeff Gordon. She told me Dale Jr. doesn't take autograph requests anymore through this program, just because he is like mauled with fan mail. So she gave me their personal address and how to submit it, and so hopefully I'll be getting my card signed for my set that way. She said it could take months and months and months. She said I may not get them back till November, just because during the season the drivers don't typically go through the front office at all, and that's where they stage all this stuff, is in the front offices. Please don't ask me for that address, guys. I will not give it out. I got some really, what I consider really good friends on here, and I won't even give it out to them. It wouldn't be right, man. So please don't ask. But I did get an upgrade for my set that I would have liked to get signed. And it's an upgrade in the sense of it's red. The other one was black. So it would have, you can't sign in a black Sharpie on a black piece of metal. So that's that. I got all kinds of stuff here out in front of me, so I'll just go through it. I got some stuff for my Oilers Texans PC, Billy White Shoes Johnson rookie card. And these two cards, man, these are freaking awesome. I seen them, and it's kind of an appreciation of how cards used to be, man, when it was all about design and not about the inserts and then the jerseys and then the autographs and then the patches. So this is just when it was a little bit more simpler, when you got a refractor, dude, and you were happy. But 1994 Topps Finest. This is a refractor. Ernest Givens and Webster Slaughter. I'll tell you one thing, they do not give these cards away. Both of them are considered commons, and I think shipped they were like $4 or $5, and that's with me actually shopping around. So that's pretty cool. And I got these in. I know we all have maybe that set or that card of our childhood that we see it, and every time you see it, it's like boom, it brings you back. For me, that 1991 Dunruss set was one of them, just because it was so cheap, man. And as a kid, you have no money, so when you get $5 allowance, I'd go buy 3 or 4 packs of those back in the day. So that's why I started doing that set. But I found this on eBay, and I just had to have it. These Coca-Cola Monsters of the Gridiron. I'll show them while I tell the story. Back in the day, they used to give out, I believe it was like 2 or 3 of these little guys in every 12-pack of soda. And this is 94, I believe. Yeah, 94. Emmett Smith. But they did it for like 3 or 4 months from what I remember. And it's just all these different players dressed up in Halloween outfits. So I got the entire set for, I think it was like $5 or $6 shipped. So pretty cool. I don't even know. I was going to try to send it out TTM. I'm going to buy another set and send one set out TTM, and then as they come in, you can go to Michael's and get those big card displays, and I think they hold 25 or 30 cards, and put them in there, and then hopefully as I get them back signed, I'll replace them with the ones in there. I really like that set. It always made me laugh, man. Some of them in there are freaking hilarious. We'll go. I got this in this week as a trade. Mr. Jerry Coleman. He was actually on my list of broadcasters to send to this year before he passed. So I got that actually in a trade. And I think I did a hell of a deal in the trade, and the other guy's happy. So, I mean, what else could you ask for in a trade? And then this came in this week. Doug Harvey, Hall of Fame. I believe he's an umpire. That took 86 days. And then some of you guys know I'm a big country music guy. Matter of fact, I'm wearing some cowboy boots right now. And I got this in, and I was stoked, man, because I'm a big fan of this guy's music. Chris Young. For you guys that don't know or follow country music, this guy's pretty big time right now. He's not Luke Bryan or Jason Aldean maybe just yet, but he has a lot of good stuff out on the radio. For my Texans PC, I thought all my Texans autographs were done coming in, man, but I got one in, and I'm pretty stoked about it. But Jared Crick, and he wrote to Garrett up there. And it was him right there. It looked like he's about to get a piece of that Matt Stafford. Let's see. I'm almost done, guys. Let's see. Where do I want to go next? Oh, I told you about this book, Bum Phillips, in my last video. So I went out and bought it. And it was here like 2 or 3 days after I bought the damn thing. So I haven't even cracked the dang book open. But I'm pretty ecstatic to get into this thing. I think it's going to be really good. And I bought the Dan Pastorini book too, and I'm looking forward to that one as well. I think I said last video, I think that one's going to be a little bit more juicier, because that dude was he was into all kind of things, man, in the prime of his career. TTMs, I'll save the best for last. We'll go through these real quick. I got two of Joel Youngblood. I know a couple of you guys are doing this set. I believe Jeremy and Stacy, I believe y'all are doing this set. I'm not sure. But if y'all are, whichever one of you guys PM me or text me or Facebook me or tweet me, hell, I don't know. Whichever one of y'all get a hold of me first, I'll just send that out to you. I'm going to keep one for my Giants PC, and then the other one one of you two guys could have. So that's that. And then Jeff Gray, I got in for the 91 Dunra set. Jeff Harrington, old school crew chief for back in the day. I think it was a Wednesday, I believe it was. And then this one, man, I was pretty happy about this. I sent this one card off to Paul Goldschmidt. He's an old school slash legend, NASCAR guy, NASCAR driver, and he sent me 2 other items. He sent me this. And he sent me this little guy, and I was super happy to get this, just because I dig this kind of stuff. This is a little photograph. It's not printed on like photo paper. I mean, this is like paper. And he signed it. So, I mean, probably out of all the items I've gotten this week, probably even more than the Jared Crick, man. I really like that. I thought it was really cool, and he didn't have to do that. So that goes to show you, man, you really never know what the hell's out in your mailbox that day. I mean, that picture was in my normal envelope. So that's that. Last TTM, and then I have another project. I've kind of revamped some of my projects. I got rid of a bunch of them, and maybe picked up 1 or 2 more, so we'll see. But I got this. I told y'all about this guy 3 or 4 videos back, man. Big time Yankee legend. I can't even believe I got a freaking TTM with him retiring this year. Imagine the dude's mailbox is just slammed, man. Not to mention, you know, busy man, dude. A lot of people want beer. You know what I mean? And Joe Ramirez sent me a index card, and he inscribed it "The Beer Man," which, for you guys that follow Joe Ramirez, know he only does Beer Man inscriptions at paid signings, man. That's $100 inscription right there. I tried to get a photo or some of his cards or some of his game used beer cans on eBay, and they were just sold out. I typed in Joe Ramirez, the Beer Man, and nothing came up. So I mean, it had to have been that they were all sold out, which I don't blame him. I was gonna buy like 5 or 6 things, so I'll probably send him maybe one of my used wine coolers or something that I drink. The kiwi strawberry is my favorite. That was a joke. I hope y'all realize that was a joke. So I'm gonna send him something. So that's that, guys. Oh no, it's not. The project I told y'all about that I was thinking about doing. I don't know. I haven't done anything yet towards it, but as some of you guys know, I am from Texas. A very proud Texan. I'm from Houston, Texas. So I was thinking about starting a maybe Houston we have a problem or Houston we don't have a problem PC. And I just looked up people from Houston and from the suburbs of Houston. I'm actually from a suburb called Pearland, Texas. And so there's all kind of dudes that are from the Houston area. I'll go over some of these. I know we're at 12 minutes, and sorry, but here we go. Frank Beard, he's the ZZ Top dude with the long beard. Clyde Drexler, AJ Foyt, The Undertaker. Vince Young, Woody Williams, Booker T, Michael Strahan, James Loney, Emeka Okafor, Mel Renfro, Carl Crawford, Michael Dell, that's the mastermind and creator of Dell Computers, Clint Black, Barbara Mandrell, she's a country Hall of Famer, I don't know what they call them, I call them Hall of Famers, but she's inducted in the Grand Ole Opry. But and this took me every bit of, I think, 37 seconds to get those names. So I'm sure there's a lot more. So I'm going to probably keep doing research on that project to see who else I can find before I actually dive in deep. So that's that, guys. Peace out. Adios, muchachos.